and welcome into the New Zealand Greyhound Racing Awards, this year being held in beautiful Invercargill. Make sure you stay tuned because coming up later on in the show, we'll find out who will be crowned with the ultimate title, Greyhound of the Year.
From myself, I'd like to thank you all for having me here this evening. My name is Matthew Cross and I work for Trackside, and it's an absolute pleasure to be here tonight celebrating with you all what is a great sport, one of our three codes that we cherish so dearly here in New Zealand. On behalf of the Racing Board, Greyhound Racing New Zealand play a massive part in growing our industry. The first category to kick off the 2017 awards is Sprinter of the Year.
Down on the inner, Wheelchair Norm off and gone, he's away by 6. Could go the minor money. Wheelchair Norm is going to beat Botany Ellen. Wheelchair Norm about 6 in front is going to beat home another bell.
You don't get many dogs like this dog. Callum Weir's had one, and he's a champion. And this dog is a champion. He's getting a bit old now, but he's had a month off and he's still come back and beat the best of them. This dog is like one of my kids. If I go to the races and don't take him, I'm telling you, he cries. We had to leave him at home for a month. He'd won I don't know how many rows, just kept knocking him off. But they said to me, look, you can't leave this dog at home. It just annoys everybody, cries all day. And so the next time we took him to the track, we couldn't race him because he was still injured. He's had a month off, come back, and he won again. He's cracked the track record down in Southern. And the reason I bring him down south is because the people are the best and the tracks are the best. He's had, I don't know how many starts he's had, but second to none in the whole country, these two tracks, Otago and Southern, and don't ask me which one's the best. The dog might know, but I don't. But you just very rarely get an injury, and the people are outstanding. The Southern hospitality, as Phil Holden just told you, amazing. And all I can do is say thank you very much, and it's all about the dog. Don't worry about the people. If you haven't got the dog, we haven't got an industry. So we've got some champion trainers here, the Fayees, and everybody else that's here that gets an award deserves it because they love their dogs. And that's all it's about, nothing else. So thank you very much. It's a great honour to win this. I'd just like to acknowledge three people that Gal's got a little gift here tonight. You can see the size of my belly, it's getting a bit bigger, but these ladies in the kennel club down here in Invercargill, God knows why, but they make us truffles and cakes and send us on our merry way to get home. And I'd just like to thank Bev, Steph and Layla, who's not here for some reason, but thank you very much. And Bronwyn, good on you mate, thank you very much.
Timothy Trumpet, he'll kick away again. Timmy Trumpet in and in nicely. Timothy Turtle.
Firstly, I'd like to thank Shona and Jason Thompson for sending the dog over to us. They still get excited every time he races as much as we do. Also thank Gary and Linda and Karen, obviously, but mostly Timmy T himself. He's a pure professional. He loves racing. He gives 150% every time he goes on the track. He's 4.5, but he's still mixing it with the young guns and showing that he can still do it. So yeah, thank you from all of us in T-Rail. Thank you. This weekend.
Off the the top they come. Shandell, Bradamigan starts to work. Gap on the field there. Corborn, Kai and No Jinx. A little girl is going to kick you home. Good girl. Shandell in for another one. Then we go back.
She starts to kick in behind Mothers there as can't catch Tim starting to one by him, but you're not going to get her on a home track. Shandell gets away, can't catch Tim.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank Greyhound Racing for putting on this award this evening. Also probably for the Earl Richardson Vintage Stadium, because as soon as we came in the door we thought, man, this looks pretty impressive, and I think it is. It's going to be. It'll be hard to back this up, I'd say. And I'd also like to thank all my helpers. With the distance dog, you have to travel the country a wee bit, so we've been away 2-3 days. So anybody that's helped out, I'd like to thank them. And anybody at the track that's helped me as well, thank them. And all the sponsors. Like I said last year, particularly distance racing, I love the sponsors for that. Now, getting to Shandell, yeah, she's into the next chapter of her life. She was actually mated yesterday to Fernando Bale. I just hope that's going to be the right way to go. It's a bit of a guess. And also I'd like to thank Gloria for all the time she's put up with me bitching about, you know, why didn't we get that box, or why didn't we get the other box? And half the time it didn't make any difference. She'd go just as well out of any box, really. I'd also like to say that Shandell herself has been almost injury-free, really. She's never missed any racing through injury, which made it really easy for me as a trainer. And her personality, she's just, you know, one of those dogs that we all love. Like John said, you've got to love your dogs, and they'll usually respond to love. That's about it. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd just like to say it's an absolute huge honour to win this award, and I'm sure Sergio will be at home on the couch happy with his achievement. I just want to give a big shout out to his new owners, Natalie and Lincoln, who's got him as a pet at home, and they just absolutely love him. And he's got the best life you could ever have for a retired pet. I mean, he's done well as a race dog, he's done well as a sire, and now he's doing well as a pet. And you know, it's good to see that's what it's all about. And obviously, you know, well deserved for Sergio. Thank you very much.
The next award, we're going to do things a little bit differently because we have 2 awards to present simultaneously. First of all, we have the Greyhound Racing New Zealand's Dam of the Year, Hi-Fi Allegro. Let's announce the winner of the New Zealand bred Greyhound of the Year, Allegro Gun.
Further back in transit, Jimmy's rocket, but up they come. Go to woe, Allegro Gun, trying hard to respond.
on behalf of Lisa and Brendan, I'd like to accept these awards. Thank you.
Now, the next award tonight is a very special award and will be eagerly anticipated. This is the Greyhound Racing New Zealand International Achievement Award. Is only presented when exceptional circumstances prevail.
Away goes the goat, swimming goat, and this champion races away to win the Galaxy by 5.
Just firstly, I sort of have to thank Cal Greeno. He messaged me on Facebook and he said his friend that owned Paula King had a very fast sprinter that they didn't think would suit Victoria. So he said, ring up the owner Alan and see if you can get this dog. I rang up Alan and I thought he called the dog Swimingo. So I was sitting there looking for this dog named Swimingo on Fast Track. I couldn't find the dog. So I just said to Alan, just send the dog, we're happy as to have a go with him. Then the dog arrived and of course his name was Swimming Goat. I don't know if he could understand my accent or I couldn't understand his, but at the end of the day, I'm just very proud of everything that Floyd's achieved and just a massive thanks to the owners and also the people in New Zealand and Australia that have supported him the whole way. It's been very humbling. I think probably 2 years ago, I was sitting at home scared as hell to do an interview, and now I sort of can out of my shell and can sort of speak in public quite good, I think. So yeah, it's been life-changing on and off the course for me as well. So just big thanks.